Check out what I got for you today. It's the Scuf Instinct Controller D-pad accessory pack. I'm super excited to test these guys out. This guy is the traditional cross-shaped D-pad and this is the hybrid one. This is something that you'll find on the Xbox Series controller. Here it is side by side. They attach to your controller via magnets. I've been using the hybrid D-pad on this controller for a while now, and one issue I have with it is if you press forward or up really hard, the controller just comes up because the magnet is not strong enough. Check this out. So here you go. You see that? You see how it just comes up, right? Same thing with up. It doesn't happen with down or left. Just right and up. Diagonals are very good on this D-pad. Double taps are very good as well. Circular motions are especially easy to do with this D-pad. Everything is good about this guy except for the fact that it lifts up and rolls over. Alright, now we have the traditional cross-shaped D-pad. Let's see if it still does that with this guy. No, it does not. Oh, sweet. Oh, I think that alone make this cross-shaped D-pad worth it to buy. Alright, immediately I noticed that it's pretty responsive, just like the other one. Let's test the double taps. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alrighty, so that's very good. I don't want to play right now, I'm busy. Diagonals. Yeah, the diagonals are perfect. And this D-pad has the perfect size. It's not too big, it's not too small. You can glide your fingers around very smoothly. It's a smoother surface. This is good. And the spacing between the buttons are very well done as well. There's plenty of space so that you don't accidentally hit the other button. But also the buttons are not too far apart where you can go from one to the other really quickly. Alright, let's check out circular motions. Oh man, it's on point. Yeah. Ah, this is just perfect. I'm just so pumped right now. Did we just find a perfect combination of D-pad and controller in this one? I absolutely love my Xbox Series X controller. I love the D-pad, very responsive, and the button as well. This controller is very, very good. However, this is not a pro controller. There's no paddles in the back. Whereas with this controller, you get everything that you have here, plus you get pro features such as back paddles and then trigger locks. What do you say we hop onto a match and see how it performs? This guy counters a lot. Overall, I think this cross-shaped D-pad is totally worth it. It's very good, it's very accurate, and it's very tactile. I'm able to perform all the moves that I'm used to. And if you're a slider like me, where you slide your finger around a lot, it's a smoother surface, so you're not going to have any problems there. The biggest thing about this cross-shaped D-pad is it doesn't come up. Look, it just stays put. In comparison with the hybrid D-pad, I also like this guy a lot too. Diagonals are a little easier to do on the hybrid D-pad just because the edges here protrude out a little bit more. And I think that's why the D-pad pops up. is because the edges here are a little too tall. And because of this, when you press it too hard, it just tips over. Overall, I think both of these D-pads are very good. They perform very similarly, but just the pure fact that this guy stays in place and this guy does not, the cross-shaped D-pad is the way to go. If you have a Scuf Instinct or Instinct Pro controller, be sure to pick the cross-shaped D-pad or pick up the D-pad accessory pack. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe.